What's up, guys? How you all doing? Welcome to the stream. You want an apple? You wanna? It's good. It's Fuji. It's called Fuji apple. I don't know why. There's like something. That's like something I have no fucking clue about. You know, like. Oh, what type of apple is this? Like, what's the name of the apple? Like, names of the apple? Are you serious? It's an apple, bro. But apparently it's very important. Because some apples are fucking awesome and some apples are fucking disgusting. I like the apples that are like... They're really hard and I like them... I like them sour. This one is it. Honey crisp. I like, so this is called Fuji. And I also ordered Red Chieftain. I don't know. I don't know, this is called Fuji apple. I don't know what the fuck the... You know, maybe. Red Chieftain, yeah. I don't know. Or maybe it's Red Chief. I actually don't know. But it's good. It's like, it's not sour. But it's hard and very juicy and kind of sweet. Apples tipped. Oh, I don't like mixing like fruits and like chocolates and all that shit. I cut this apple into pieces. Because I tried to bite it and I thought my teeth are gonna fall off. Fucking braces, man. Apple plus peanut butter. Oh yeah, Fuji apple. Yeah, this is it. I add peanut butter to my fruit salads. It's fucking perfect. I was telling Aluma that peanut butter is fucking a fucking god tier, dude. Like, if you can't eat Nutella, might as well, right? She bought it and she almost puked, she said. What? I had dreams where my teeth and mouth start to grow and blow up like popcorn. Those are called nightmares, my guy. Guys, you're gonna have a horrible time watching one of the videos that I have. But before that, no apples for me. Why? How was my day? It was okay. It was alright. Nothing eventful. Not gonna lie. Aluma started. I love that cat. Aluma finally started playing The Last of Us. So that's good. Okay.
Kremlin is in the middle of an imperialist frenzy, which is supported by 20% of the population and passively accepted by over 50%. The Kremlin's foaming at the mouth with fever dreams about Russia's borderlessness, fever dreams about how Russia's borders don't end, and they think their borders could go as far as not just Ukraine, but Berlin. The Kremlin suggested that potentially all of Eastern Europe is its property. But if this frenzy is supported by the Z radicals and passively accepted by 50+% of the population, what has this borderlessness got to do with the 15% who are oppositional Russians? Ukrainians, Balts, Poles still wonder, are these oppositional Russians not imperialists too? And that could be you. You could be wondering, is my oppositional Russian friend still an imperialist? We'll be answering this, but that's a personal thing. We also need to answer the political version of that question. What is a Russian politics that we could look at and say, this Russian politics is not imperialist anymore? Think of how big Russia is. It's a land with 11 time zones. It covers an eighth of the habitable area of our planet. 17 million square kilometers. It's much bigger than the next biggest countries on Earth. This is Russia. That is Russia. That is also Russia. And that's the Soviet Union. Where are we going with this? Now there is a special Russian word, prostor, which means expanse, but with a positive connotation. As Russian cultural historian Andrei Zorin has pointed out, you can't have a bad prostor. What it really means is expanse with a sense of freedom, a marvelous liberatory expanse. The point is that these images of bigness as virtue can distort the way even oppositional Russians see their country's history and the history of countries which are Russia's neighbors. And before we look at how that works, we've got to put a really important distinction on the table. It's a distinction between having prejudice at the level of a belief and having prejudice at the level of an image. My colleague Miranda Fricker has been so clear about this that we're going to steal an example from her to illustrate this. Imagine that I'm a man who thinks that women make as good politicians as men, if not better. That's my belief. But in practice, when I'm presented with two powerful politicians, a male one and a female one, I always choose the male one because it feels to me that that one just has more gravitas. What's going on here is that my beliefs are intact, but my images are soaked with prejudice. Let's apply this to the oppositional Russians. An oppositional Russian may believe in the right of all peoples to self-determination, but their image of borderlessness and bigness as virtue may give them a saccharine picture of historical experiences of Russian expansion, which weren't saccharine for their victims. They might underestimate the imperialistic credentials of the Soviet project and fuzzily presume that Russian imperialism is a product of Mr. Putin's propaganda and will not need much reflection upon once Putin is gone. But to East Europeans, the Ukraine invasion in 2022 may remind them of Budapest 1956, when Soviet tanks rolled in to squash a national uprising, or 68, when Soviet tanks entered Prague, or 81, when folks who created the first free trade union in Eastern Europe were also met with tanks, Polish tanks, but ordered from Moscow.
I have
Not to
horrible
speak of
cringe.
anti-imperialist claims of countries
will
caught
see.
inside the Soviet Union. So, images of bigness as virtue may be skewing their worldview in an imperialist direction, even if they have no imperialist beliefs. So what do they do about it? Well, if I were to recover from a prejudice like this, I'd have to leverage my sound, non-imperialistic beliefs to challenge my distorted imperialistic images. So I might say, well, I believe in the right of all these people to self-determination, but you know what? I do have a bit of a kind of saccharine nostalgia about the vastness and marvelousness of the Soviet Union. And that, I think, clouds my judgment. And that makes me not see and hear this experience that other people had, you know? Now it's time for an interlude about the kind of imperialism that Russia is practicing in Ukraine. This is Chechnya, the first Chechen war in the mid-90s. Russia's imperialist attitude to Chechnya is properly colonial. It goes like this: the Chechens are not us, they are a different people, and we may need to civilize them. But that is not the Russian attitude in Ukraine. For the Kremlin and for the Z radicals, Ukrainians are Russians who have forgotten their Russian. They think that Ukraine and Ukrainians are epiphenomenal. They think they're Russians who have imprudently become an outpost of US colonialism and called that being Ukrainian. And will remind them, the Kremlin thinks, of who they really are by killing them. And we come back to diagnosing imperialism. We've diagnosed the first fault, oppositional Russians who are trying to not be imperialist but still are. But there is a second fault we need to diagnose, and it's even more important. And this is Russians who don't have any imperialistic beliefs or images, but still have a problem. And that's because they have left imperialism behind, but haven't replaced it with anything else. They've come out of imperialism, but on the way out of it, they've tripped or got stuck. And I've got to say, many oppositional Russians are stuck with this fault. So let's look at what the problem with it is. You don't transcend imperialism by leaving it behind. You transcend imperialism by replacing it with a new vision of the world and you and your country in it. Oppositional Russians in this category typically give one of two answers to the question, what is Russia's future? A bad answer and a very bad answer. The very bad answer is Russia's future is not Putin. The bad but not very bad answer is Russia's future is not Putin and a political system with real elections, real courts, free media, and other democratic institutions. And you might say, well, that sounds perfect. What is wrong with that? To see what's wrong with it, we need to zoom into the answer a bit more and look at the way it's typically articulated by some oppositional Russians. We want a normal life, like in civilized countries. And we want to be with the civilized world against this awful war. Now, let's slow this down even more. We want to live in a normal country. We want Russia to be a normal country. This is actually an evasive answer, even though it looks for and normally gets a round of applause. So let's break this down. You want to live in a normal country. What normal country? In 1989, Francis Fukuyama argued that the world was tendentiously converging on a species-wide civilization expressed in a kind of democratic capitalism. This idea was wrong in 1989, and since then, most commentators have either given it up or allowed it to retreat into their subconscious. There is no normal society that Russia could converge on if only it got rid of Putin. There is no teleological pattern of history that Russians could turn to and say, yes, we'll sign up for that, please. Nor can you just label Western countries the civilized world and copy them. Western societies are themselves experiencing an historic crisis of trust in public institutions. Western societies are being pulled apart by economic flux. Western societies are being pulled apart by the divisive and disinhibiting shape of the internet. There's breakdown of citizen belonging, breakdown of truthful public discourse, and even breakdown of faith in the possibility of truthful public discourse. These are all challenges a modern democracy has to face. And if Russia is to become a democracy, it'll have to face them too. Let's make this really clear. Russians who passionately and agonizingly oppose the war and Putin, but say, we'll take a normal society, please, are succumbing to magical thinking and depoliticization. And the absurd terminus of this is when depoliticized oppositional Russians aspire to become honorary Ukrainians. These Russians say, all I care about is that Ukraine wins and regains all of its territory. That's it. These Russians are widely praised, but their behavior is actually kind of a failure of political responsibility. Oppositional Russians who have given up on practically engaging with Russia's political future and only support Ukraine are actually psychological siblings of that depoliticized blob in the middle, that 50% plus of the Russian population that has, with tragic consequences, outsourced its politics to the Kremlin. Now, to Ukrainians, these may look like the most admirable Russians, but this is an illusion. Ukrainians should demand from Russians real, concrete, constructive anti-imperialism. Let's put it like this. If your house is on fire because your neighbor has set it alight, it's no good leaning out of the window and declaring your right to freedom from fire. You need the fire put out, and you need whatever is going on in your neighbor's house dealt with, so this doesn't happen again. And that scream for freedom from fire is the equivalent of declaring a right to freedom from Russian imperialism, accompanied by dreams of a big blue ocean magically appearing in Russia's place. Wanting Russia to magically vanish is understandable, but it is a kind of complement to Russian imperialism in reverse, a substitute for the task of politicizing the ex-Soviet space and evicting the imperialist authoritarian model from Belarus and from Russia. Here is the deal. The real Russian anti-imperialist is not one who supports Ukraine. It's one who supports Ukraine and can also think about Russia's future openly. That means facing big questions about the post-Putin transition, about how to offer depoliticized Russians the perception that they have a choice about their future, about how to gain the trust of a majority of Russians. It means facing these questions instead of approaching them with your back to them while muttering cliches about Putin's evil and trying to outcompete everybody else about how anti-Putin you are. True Russian anti-imperialists battle not to win the moral high ground on Twitter, but to win political power in Russia after Putin. One thing this means is dealing with the 77 other imperialist myths we haven't touched upon in this video. The biggest
No, he's talking about Russians. He's talking about Russians who are anti-imperialist. This is prescription to Russians. It has nothing to do with Ukrainians or Zelensky or whatever. We have our fight to do.
Yeah. And to understand how Russia's myth about Crimea came about under Catherine the Great and how it makes losing Crimea for Putin existential, watch this video next.
Why he's always confused? Watch this video? All right. Prepare for cringe. What is this? Advanced and totally not gay in any way. Russian hand-to-hand combat method. Didn't we see this?
Вот моя рука. Оп, куда должна выходить. Видите? И далее она выполняет свою функцию. При подходе спереди то же самое. Видите движение? Именно это движение, тянущее, бьющее. И после этого, опять же, вы должны четко рассортировать и осуществить захват. Почувствовать половой орган.
His legs, grab his dick real good, give it a squeeze. Now I got my two fingers on that attached to that tip. You just give it a little tap, give it a little squeeze. He likes it. Oh, and his dick again. And whoa, grab his dick all right. And bam, a third time. Yeah, I'll just hold it there. You just hold his dick and balls in your hands and then squeeze, and you're a man. So what makes you a man? I'm a man. Bring his legs.
Great translation, exactly what he said. Okay, that was funny. This is not funny, dude. Degenerate piece of fucking shit. Old fucking dumb cunts that are in Ukraine.
Як ставитесь до Путіна загалом? До Путіна як ставитесь?
А как же, это наш правитель.
Путін?
Вы служители дьявола. Вы не Бог, да.
Гріх последних времен.
Матерь Божия не попустит.
Не попустить. Але він вбиває українців.
Да это не он, это Бог расправляет.
Народ відступив від Бога.
Що ви домагаєтесь від них?
Але може
Ми не
Путін такий
починаємо.
винен у війні?
Треба, щоб не було війни, треба всім покаятись, ходити до церкви, молитися Богу.
А тепер на 100 грам треба.
Я так і думала.
Почаївська Успенська лавра на Тернопільщині – місце, що є джерелом руського міра та форпостом антиукраїнських сил. Саме так її називають в своєму законопроекті народні депутати, які ініціювали процес розірвання договору оренди на споруди лаври з Українською православною церквою, яка ще рік тому офіційно підпорядковувалася Москві. Ми приїхали довідатися про настрої серед прихожан та як де юре може виглядати процес виселення звідти УПЦ.
Жінкам не можна у коротких спідницях, шортах і штанах.
Треба, щоб жінки стали жінками, а не служили бісу. Жінка не повинна ходити у штанях, бо це бісовський одяг.
Холодно.
Малюватися.
А холодно.
А нашим прабабушкам і вербам не було холодно. Вони ходили в спідницях. Запам'ятай, 62 правило 6-го Вселенського собору. Почитайте. 62 правило 6-го Вселенського собору. Почитайте. Там написано, якщо жінка одягає одяг, то вона взагалі не має стояти на кліросі і ходити до церковного общення. Вона повинна бути від церковного общення. Бо ви служителі дьявола. Ви не ви не Божі люди, ви служителі дьявола.
Так це не гарно так казати.
Бо одягати, це не я так сказала, це сказали святі отці на 6-му Вселенському соборі. Ні чоловік, ні жінка не повинна показувати своє тіло, вони не повинні других соблазняти. А ми зараз жінки пороздягалися і соблазняють чоловіків. А соблазн
I shoved a nuke up my pussy, dude. Okay, asking for people who ask what this is. These are the degenerates that go to church. In particular, Russian Patriarchy Church. That this is all about right now. But I want to underline that there's plenty of fucking retards like this in Ukrainian church as well. Okay? This is degeneration. And these people are fucking morons. They should be ostracized from the society.
це дуже великий гріх.
Інформаційні таблички на території лаври дуже часто дублюються на російську мову. Так само проповіді священники тут проводять як російською, так і українською, а самі служби проводяться з російщиною і старослов'янською.
Застава 50 гривень.
А без спідниці мене ж не пустять.
Жінка має бути в спідничці чи платічку, ну, в общем.
Обов'язково.
Так. В кожному монастирі свій устав.
Стильно, модно, молодіжно.
Degenerates, I hate them. Anti-progress fucking
Одразу
cave
при вході в лавру
people, dude.
охоронець попросив звернути увагу на роздруківку минулорічної постанови собору УПЦ МП. Мовляв, тут Росію не підтримують. Тоді учасники собору висловили незгоду з позицією патріарха Московського Кирила, який підтримав війну, та внесли зміни в статут, які нібито свідчать
Not gonna
про
help.
незалежність та самостійність УПЦ.
God, I hate this.
Ви з Почаєва?
А що?
Ви все приїжджаєте, ви з самого Почаєва, чи ви все приїжджаєте на молитву звідкись?
Не, мы в Почаеве живем, прописаны.
А як ви ставитесь до того, що зараз Верховна Рада хоче розірвати договір з УПЦ на території на користування цими церквами?
Ох, кто это так говорит?
В Верховній Раді зареєстрували законопроект.
Кто-то что?
Да, розірвати оренду, договір оренди, щоб звідси виселити Українську православну церкву.
Да, это не, Господь не попустит враг.
Але тут буде тоді Православна церква України Епіфанія.
Не будет тут. Не попустит. Нет, нет.
Dumb cunt.
А що можна хорошого сказати? Християнського православного нічого.
Ну кажуть, що ПЦУ вже створила паралельну структуру Почаївська лавра, вже навіть призначила намісника Нестора. Чули таке?
То все, я чув. Ну то все так, я не хочу говорити. Це розстраює, то гріх останніх времен.
І що буде, які наслідки, якщо розірвуть таку угоду?
Ну, Бог устроїв все, звісно, сам. Бог управить.
Управить? Буде щось погане?
А за погані поступки, хорошого нічого не буде.
What does this dumbass kid wants? Get the fuck out of here.
З Горловки.
Ага, ви переселенці.
Так, я переселенець.
Через війну ви переїхали. Наскільки це місце потужне для вас? Ну, і ви чим воно особливе від інших храмів?
Ну, особливо тем, що хто з вірою відноситься і просить Бога і Божої Матері помощи, вони допомагають. Тут сын у нас плохо ходил, он еле стоял на ногах. Ходили, молились, ну и Бог дал сегодняшний день.
Ah, shut the fuck up, cunt.
Хотя врачи говорили, что он не нужен.
Shut the fuck up.
Нарада хоче
Yeah,
розірвати
I believe
договір
you, for sure.
з УПЦ. Якщо ви будете далі ходити, якщо тут вже буде ПЦУ, а не УПЦ? Ну, УПЦ.
Ну, люди ж ходять к Богу,
Немало
а не
різниці.
к конфессии.
Вам
да.
не принципово, яка тут де конфесія,
Так.
будете сюди ходити.
Okay, that's fine.
Это все политические разборки, оно мне не интересно. Я прихожу к Богу, к Божьей Матери, но не к политике.
Все одно будете
Ми
ходити, якщо...
народилися в цій вірі, в цій вірі ми будемо помирати, і в цій вірі ми будемо далі знаходитись.
І ми
Адже наша є віра православна.
А я маю вас, якщо розірвуть оренду і тут буде ПЦУ, чи ви будете сюди ходити?
Ні, однозначно ні.
А чому?
А тому що наша віра, нас хрестили. Мене мама принесла маленькою, хрестили. Значить, це є моя віра. І віра, це так, як ваша віра.
Bro, she thinks she's making any arguments here.
Говорити, що взяли, що це в якому стані все побрали.
Та все занедбане
Ногою
було.
не було де стати.
Все занедбано.
Все
Що ви
робили,
від них
все.
хочете? Що ви домагаєтесь від них? Це
Вони
тут
не домагаються,
нічого
вони
немає.
питають думку.
Ні, ну думка,
Але ви
от моя
повинні
думка
знати.
особисто така. І всіх наших людей я гарантую, що така думка, хто істинний християнин і хто істинно сповідає свою віру.
Зараз я розумію, що
А
обставини такі,
релігій багато,
але
і ніхто
доброго
нікого не
вістя і так
притісняє. Ідіть в українську.
Why are they all so assertive? Because they're fucking dumb! Degenerates! Scumfucks!
Слава Богу, а
That's
можна вас
why.
запитати? Не можна. В листопаді минулого року СБУ проводила в Почаївській духовній семінарії обшуки і прозвітувала про знахідку велику кількість антиукраїнської літератури. Також знайшли документи, які підтверджують російське громадянство у керівництва єпархіальних структур.
Thank you, buddy.
За розпалювання ворожнечі. Йшлося про анонімний профіль у Фейсбук, де він публікував контент із наративами російських пропагандистів.
Не підтримують вони москалів. Я не вірю в то. Ну, бо то воно так не є. Там літератури ще з
I don't believe it because it's not the case.
Радянського Союзу, знаєте, скільки полишалося? Там можна знайти, що хочеш. Вони в тому не винні, вони самі не знають, що там в них. Я за лавру стану грудью.
Ну, тобто, як думаєте, ну, якщо от розірвуть цей договір, які можливі наслідки потім? Будуть якісь бійки тут?
Не буде тут ніяких бійок. Знаєте, що буде? Просто частина людей перестане туди ходити, де і все.
Ну, ви не перестанете.
Ні, я буду отак от збоку дивитися і на хрест молитися.
Слава Ісусу Христу, а ви з...
Слава, надо говорить Богу.
This is... You're gonna get fucked by these fucking cunts, dude. Oh my god, these are like the worst fucking losers. Degenerates, brainwashed fucking...
Троице славим. Отец, Сын и Дух Святый. Слава Богу.
Слава Богу.
Да.
Добре.
Потому что Он не делится. Отец, Сын и Дух Святой. Один Бог.
It's not real! Hello?
Один Бог.
А ви тут народилися, чи ви...
It's made up, dumbass bitch! I ain't doing that!
Сюди переселились?
Господь
Я родилась в Киеве.
Ага, а приехали по милости Божией, значит, Матерь Божия благословила, значит.
Старец нам так и сказал.
Да,
Oh my god, fucking shoot me, I can't listen to this
в
degeneracy.
России, Курская область, и где Серафим
Ви з
Саровский.
Росії.
С России.
А зараз як у вас, оце що зараз війна, як ви...
А мы не сообщаемся, мне там
А
4
зачем нам
сестры.
война? Нам мир нужен.
Мир.
Бери нам.
Oh, you want peace? Oh! Oh!
Я в крещении означает мир. Зачем мир-то война?
Да, нам не нужно
Чтобы
войны.
друг друга
Мы
били.
молимся,
Бог
чтобы...
создал человека для жизни. И
Да.
тут И там тоже
А
разыскивали.
чому війна
Они-
почалася?
А почему война? Потому что...
Потому что беззаконие превзошли грехи людские.
Дай Бог попустил.
Отделить Белая Русь, Великая Русь, Малая Русь. Честь Святой Троицы. Русь. В какой-то стране история. Русь, Белая Русь и Киевская Русь. Крещение было Руси, а не Украины. Тогда не было названия Украина. В помине, где Святой вышел крестить.
Stop! I'm the devil in me. Oh, no. I can't. This is fucking cringiest cringe, bro. I can't.
Ну, а те, що Путін зараз каже, що Україну взагалі створив Ленін, ви як вважаєте?
А это Ленин назвал это Украина и Петлюра. Переименовали, когда революция была, когда священника всех хотели уничтожить.
А як ви ставитесь до Путіна загалом?
Как?
До Путіна як ставитесь?
А как же, это наш правитель. Да,
Он правитель.
и святейший патриарх, и Путин.
Они
А
правильно.
на Киевской Руси Зеленковский.
Да.
А Михаил Архангел сказал, подчиняйтесь властям. Если не будут подчиняться властям, Янукович был. Мы не хотим его, дети вот такие маленькие. Мы не хотим его, он нам... Не хочу говорить.
When children are fucking infinitely smarter than you.
То, что ты ребенок, а ты против власти.
This is in Ukraine! This is not even in Russia! Oh my
Добре, а скажіть, будь ласка,
god.
ви кажете, до Путіна ви
Dude, this clip is already posted everywhere. These grannies are fucking fucked.
добре ставитесь, але ракети ж він запускає, діти...
Это Бог. Бог, знаешь, какие стрелы может посылать за беззаконие? Что весь мир, ангелы как пошлют стрелы такие.
Stop
Весь мир может взлететь. За беззаконие, за неподчинение, за властям неподчинение.
This is Ukrainian Orthodox monastery, a monastery in it's a Puchayev Lavra. What was this in? It's not Kiev. It's in Ternopil.
Кто что хочет, то делает. Маленькие то протестуют против
Да
Януковича.
Путина ему Бог дал право, он от Бога власти поставлен. Михаил так Архангел
Нет
сказал.
власти.
Dude, Archangel Michael said that Putin is.
Поставлены, деточка моя.
Але він вбиває українців.
Да
Да это не он, это Бог расправляется.
Это раз-
У него стрелы такие у Бога.
Да это
Если
Господь.
беззаконуешь, сколько в древности было войн за беззаконие, когда доходило уже до предела беззакония людские, и пошли стрелы Божьи. Я еще раз говорю, Великая Русь, Белая Русь, Малая Русь. Честь Святой Троицы. Вместе сидели всегда. Украинцы загордились. Мы не хотим, мы хотим свободные быть, мы не хотим вместе сидеть. Ну, и отделились. Они убежали, вошли в власть Евросоюза. А теперь греки не могут выйти из Евросоюза, потому что они свободу уже не дают. А Россия давала. Не хотите с нами, идите. Значит, вы бросаете это на...
Smartest religious people, by the way.
Идите. Она дает свободу, она свободна.
Як вважаєте, що стало причиною війни? Тобто, наскільки ви зараз до Росії ставитеся?
Гріхи наші. Бог попустив нам кару за те, що ми вже 100 років йдемо проти волі Божої. 100 років, як розп'яли царя, і люди відійшли від церкви. Як порушили ці храми.
This is what they're told in the church. They're getting fucking brainwashed.
Усіх побивали священників. Скільки погинуло священників? Люди пішли проти Бога. Це кара Господня. Це Господь, у Господа всі живі, у Господа немає мертвих. У Господа...
Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine being this delirious about everything that's going on around you? It's shameful that I share a country with these fucking degenerates. It's shameful.
Вони всі живі. Чи ми тут живі, чи ми з ним, у нього всі живі. Мертвих нема. Це один померла.
Все-таки вже стільки жертв в Україні. Скільки це буде ще тривати? Чому Господь настільки жорстоко нас
Господи
карає?
помилуй. Господь не жорстокий. Господь любов. Господь нас ніколи не лишає. Ми його лишаємо. Ми лишаємо. Ми не виконуємо заповідь. Ми не живемо по Божому закону.
Але може
ми не
Путін таки
починаємо.
винен у війні?
Треба, щоб не було війни, треба всім покаятись, ходити до церкви, молитися Богу,
І
по-перше.
арестувати Путіна.
Як з Путін Господь сам розбереться. З Путіним сам Господь розбереться. І з нами теж розбереться Господь. На все воля Божа. А перше треба, щоб нас Господь помилував, треба покаятись всім людям, йти на відповідь, а не трогати храми. Якщо ми будемо трогати храми, то тільки буде ще гірше.
Ну, у вас немає злості.
How about I slap the fuck out of you, dumb bitch, huh? How about that?
А як може, якщо людина має злость, то людина служителька дьявола. Вона не служителька Богу. Бо Бог сказав Євангелію, любіть друг друга. Він не казав нам, ідіть убивайте. Коротше, треба всім вивчити гарно Євангелію і жити по Євангелію.
Як
нам достукатись до них, щоб вони перестали нас вбивати?
Як молитися, просити, Господи, помилуй нас.
Им, как немцам захочется, американцам, земли русские. Когда это был Киев американским. И крещение не Америки было, а Руси. Я вообще что-то ничего не понимаю.
Yeah, no shit! You don't!
Простите меня, пожалуйста, что сейчас
Ну ви Кирила, патріарха
Открымеш.
Should have started with that and shut the fuck up and never speak again.
Ви Кирила, патріарха, загадуєте, молитесь за нього?
А как же это мой патриарх, это власти.
I don't understand anything about anything. Oh, yeah?
Это власти. Мы подчиняемся властям.
А тут ще згадують Кирила, чи вже не згадують?
Я не знаю.
А почему? Я откуда знаю?
Может, они
в
молятся
уме
тайно.
молятся за него.
Ну,
Я
в голос
в
же не
мыслях не...
молятся,
А
ну
я
да,
должна слышать громко, безбоязненно. А его про
They can't even pronounce his last name properly.
себя...
Вова, ебашь их, блядь!
Про себя молятся.
А кто знает?
А мы будем тебе помогать.
Я вообще не понимаю, что творится.
Слава Богу за все, деточка
Мало
милая.
России.
С Богом оставайтесь. Ангелов святых хранителей вам.
Go fuck yourself,
Мама с
retard.
Великой Руси, а отец малороссиец. Вот, так что...
Не переживайте. Все будет добре. Верьте, что Господь с нами. Все.
Watch this. Suffer with me.
Діти, ви до нам ходите, да? Вас призначили нам охорону?
Ще це не голосувати. Не брешіть. А Бог порогаєм не буває.
God cannot be mocked. Watch. Watch me, bitch. Okay? You ready?
Було гоніння. Ви собі підсумуйте. Гоніння за радянської влади хто прийшов? Хто гонив?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Here we go! Oh my god!
Євреї.
Скажіть, будь ласка, а от ви дуже негарно поводите.
А чого? Ми добре себе поводимо.
Ну, а хто тобі дозволив бити ручкою по камері?
Все, до побачення.
До побачення.
Bro, I would plow through that fucking kid. He would not fucking wake up after that.
А звідки ви такі
I'd fucking send him to the Lord, motherfucker.
Хто що позабирав в Львові?
Слава Україні, слава нації.
О,
Слава Джекі Чану. Слава Україні, слава вечора. Дебіл. Слава Джекі Чану. Не знаю, Бог, хто неправильно... Так ви знімаєте, потім все перекручуєте. Бог, хто неправильно все робить, то він його покарає.
що ще хочете сказати?
Що ви ненормальні люди.
А чому ми нормальні люди?
Кожна людина може молитися кому хоче. Наша незалежна Україна. Де незалежна Україна? Молиться УПЦ, ну яка це різниця? Має бути, ви ж кажете незалежна Україна. У Львові всі церкви забрали, в Києво-Печерську лавру зараз теж забирають.
Yes, they took all the churches, fucking beast. Kill him.
Нам таки не вдалося роздобути дозвіл на зйомки всередині головного Успенського храму. Я зайшла туди сама без оператора. Мені не дозволили фотографувати, за мною постійно ходив охоронець і слідкував, щоб я не діставала телефон. Мене найбільше цікавило, чи є там досі оголошення про те, що не приймають жертви на молитву від, цитую, нехрещених іновірців, а саме
If you think that God is omniscient, do you think he knows what it's like to take a dick in the ass? Oh, I would ask those fucking grandmas so they would have a fucking heart attack and die right there.
Це у розкольників.
Якщо я ходжу в ту церкву, то я записки в ПЦУ не понесу, греко-католикам не понесу.
Але це просто така святиня, що хочуть...
I would just, bro, should I do it? Oh man, just go there. Just go like to a church and there's like people there and it's like, I'm doing a report. Can I ask you a question? If you think that the God is omniscient?
Сюди всі ходити.
То якщо б вони ходили з щирим серцем, душою, да, записки приймають. Треба знати, які і на що приймають записки. Приймають. То просто перекручування фактів.
І от своїм подружкам
Добавили в церкві, блядь, щоб вони тут всі, сука, повздихали, нахуй.
Вони не тільки не повинні ходити в тонах, вони не повинні малюватися, вони не повинні волосся красити.
Ой, та завали нахуй єбальник, стара карга, сучара
Вони не
йобана.
повинні носити манікюр, бо це когті бісовські. Вони повинні бути вінчені, вони не повинні жити в блуді, вони повинні виконувати заповіді Божі, вони повинні тримати пости.
What else?
Революції була, якщо була якась біда, то жінка, мати, накладала на себе піст, і ви знаєте, як вона постила? Вона їла тільки хліб і воду пила. Щоб ви знали, які були
Wow,
в той
what a
час
story.
жінки на Святої Русі.
Вау.
Намного благолітого.
Пиздуй. Єбала, блядь. Чепуха йобана, блядь.
Поки в Почаївській лаврі біснуються з приводу перспектив виселення ОПЦ, ПЦУ уже почала процес реєстрації на території свого монастиря, за аналогією, як це було в Києво-Печерській лаврі. І вже призначили нового настоятеля, митрополита Тернопільського і Кременецького.
Bro, it doesn't matter. It's not only about the clothing. Did you hear what she said? It's like, it's all the things that you do are all the things that have restrictions so that you would constantly have a reminder in your head that you're like part of this, right? That you have to do these like things so that you would constantly, first of all, think about it, be busy about it, you know, and it's all about control. It's controlling you.
Нестора. Правда, він наразі
God, it's so fucking weird to me that Soviet Union was fucking destroying thousands of churches. Honestly, that's the only based fucking thing about communism is that the lack of religion. They were destroying churches. They were not allowing people to pray and shit like that. God, that was fucking based. And I have no idea like how did it happen? Such a big fucking swing back. Horrible. Because they didn't exist for long enough, right? Soviet Union didn't exist for long enough. They had to, if they existed for like 2 generations at least, then they maybe would have gotten the religion out of Eastern Europe.
наразі перебуває в Тернополі, а від візиту Почаїв поки утримується, щоб не збурювати ситуацію.
Наразі це поки що ми розуміємо, що це справа майбутнього. І поки ці договори не розірвані, поки немає тих приміщень, в які ми можемо звертатися, поки немає в нас в самому монастирі братії, яка б могла опікуватися цими святинями, то відповідно на даному етапі це ще поки що така більш почесна посада, почесний титул, ніж реально посада керівника Почаївської лаври.
Але де юре зараз Почаївська лавра має фактично 2 настоятелі.
Так.
Фізично останній раз в Почаївській лаврі коли були?
Декілька років тому, зараз не можу точно сказати.
Ну зараз у вас немає бажання поїхати?
Звичайно, ще є бажання поїхати. Але я розумію, що в ролі кого я туди можу поїхати. Якщо говорити там в ролі непроханого гостя, то звичайно, що це не принесе жодної користі.
Bro, I just wish that obviously they're zombified as fuck. This Moscow Patriarchy is zombifying people. I just wish that since the Ukrainian church is taking over, they wouldn't actually brainwash people, and I hope they're not, right? They should have the best interests of our people in mind, and they would start educating them, because that is just fucking, I don't know what to call it. It's not even brain rot. It's just, there's no brain. There's no brain. It just, it speaks, but doesn't think at all.
Якщо в ролі просто паломника, зараз там, знаючи про ці нові рішення нашого синоду, звичайно, я думаю, що там будуть певні перешкоди для того, щоб я просто прийшов, помолився. Тому я просто чекаю, коли відбудуться якісь зміни, і тоді вже можна буде приїхати туди, маючи на це підстави.
Верховна Рада вже почала процес розірвання договору. Наскільки вважаєте, достатньо буде рішення Верховної Ради, чи це
No. Don't get the discussion about tradition is definitely not something I'm capable of having, because I don't do any of that shit. But it is my understanding that all you have to think about this critically, right? If our current government, Ukrainian government, is on the national level fighting the Moscow Patriarchy, wants to seize the churches and give them to Ukrainian Patriarchy, or not really Ukrainian, but just like Ukrainian Church, it means that there's a connection between the government and the religion, for sure. Like at some level there is a connection, and the government of Ukraine is interested in abandoning everything, and the people, of course, in abandoning everything. This is just, you saw some people, but this is just a small percentage of everyone, okay? Most of the people who are going to church is like that guy in the beginning who said, I'll go to church regardless. I don't really give a fuck who's like preaching there. It's as long as it's like orthodoxy, whatever, and most of the people, I don't even know how many people actually go to church. Like a lot of people identify themselves as Christian, but nobody I know personally goes to church. Especially younger kids don't fucking, like, that shit dies out really, really well. So, amen. Regarding the traditions, you have to remember that a lot of the traditions are connected in one way or another with the region that we're desperately trying to cut off from, right? So I don't think that our Ukrainian church that has connection with the government, that has desire to go into the Western direction, is going to spew traditionalist shit. I really don't think so.
має бути звернення, як вони планують в уряд, і просто розірвати це?
Dude, I am sure that at some point, okay, I'm not sure, but I hope as fuck that church in Ukraine is going to be taxed, or people who go to church going to be taxed on top of that. That is going to kill that shit so fucking quick.
Без суддів, щоб Лавра розірвала стосунки з ОПЦ.
Why doesn't Ukraine? We have national church. We haven't had it for the longest time because of Russia. It's Russian influence.
Рано говорити про розірвання договору, поки ми не знаємо умови.
But Lviv based simply just fucking closed all of the fucking Russian churches, and now they took they're like they're closed. That's it, boom. And now they're getting those fucking degenerates out, and now they're thinking about how to give them to Ukrainian churches. Same happened in some other city, I don't remember. Same happened in almost said San Francisco. What is it called? I forgot. It's close there too. So it's gonna happen in many cities, I'm sure.
На яких монастир Московського патріархату користується приміщеннями і взагалі територією.
So this is the guy representative. So this is the guy representative of that church, but from Ukrainian church.
Ситуація в Києво-Печерській лаврі, Печерській лаврі дуже між собою відрізняється, тому що коли Києво-Печерську лавру віддавали в користування, то там до цього був музей, відповідно все майно було обліковано.
But that's good now. Is it not Zelensky breaking it and makes sense? Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's good. It's good that it should have been done a long time ago. But it's good that it's happening now.
Передавали по опису. Відповідно, зараз, коли у Києво-Печерській лаврі розриваються договори, є точно відомо, що Московський патріархат повинен повернути державі для того, щоб воно залишилося українськими святинями, і що повинно бути після їхнього відходу. Коли в 90-х роках укладався договір про користування в Почаївській лаврі, то договір цей стосувався тільки приміщень, тобто, грубо кажучи, були передані тільки стіни. І балансова вартість Почаївської лаври – 1 мільйон 200 тисяч гривень. І якщо зараз просто розірвати договір про користування з ними, то вони мають право сказати, що ми отримали по документах, те ми вам повертаємо, тобто тільки самі стіни, самі приміщення, а мощі, ікони, сосуди, на яких звершується богослужіння, ті, які були
who fucking gives a shit?
Історичні цінності, які там
зібрані
за століття існування лаври, вони, виходить, будуть мати повне право вивезти з собою, тому що вони ніде не обліковані були на момент передачі. Тому, насправді, з Почаївською лаврою не можна це рішення просто, скажімо так, рубанути з плеча і розірвати договір. Це створить багато проблем, в тому числі для держави, щодо цих святинь. Тому, коли ми говоримо про Почаївську лавру, то, напевно, перед тим, як розривати договір, повинна бути створена якась державна комісія, яка по якихось старих джерелах встановить, яке майно було до того, як була передана Почаївська лавра в користування монастирю, і що представники Московського патріархату повинні...
It's very simple. Ukraine has two churches, Russian church and Ukrainian church, okay? Now the country, with the support of the people, are getting rid of Russian churches. It's very simple.
Залишити тоді, коли їх зобов'яжуть звідти виїхати.
Very simple.
Знаєте що, я вам скажу по Писанню.
Oh my
Ісус
God.
Христос сказав, що прийдуть такі часи, що
Where is that
не
written?
ужасайтесь, этому надлежить бути.
Це інтерв'ю закінчено.
Їбальник зелений. Щось буде червоне спросити. Ага.
Я так і думала.
Хуєсоси, єбані, блядь, ненавиджу. Alright, let's shift gears. I want to mentally rest a little bit. So, they played that game. They played this game.
Let's talk about this gameplay trailer that was released for On Record.
So I wonder how does it work?
Spoiler alert, I did get my hands on the
just a level
that was used to create the 2022 concept. More on that gameplay in just a second. Now, this demo just came out. It was posted.
No, I don't care. Yeah, you can download the map. It doesn't matter. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. Whew, that was horrible. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, let's take a look at Telegram news. So, the video for people who are asking when is counteroffensive, the weather, unfortunately, is not good. Horrible. Okay. All right. Institute Study War posted an interesting, somewhat of a confirmation of Russian information before that. Soldiers of the armed forces of Ukraine are advancing in the Kherson region. They have entered the left bank, says Institute Study War. According to analysts, videos of Russian military correspondents show that the armed forces of Ukraine took up positions on the banks of the Dnieper River north of Oleshki and were able to advance further. The footage also indicates that Russian forces may not be in control of the islands on the Konka and Chayevka rivers. The Institute of the Study War says, We're waiting for official information. So this is Mykolaiv region. This is Kherson over here. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the river. I thought this is the river. Jesus Christ. So this is Kherson. And it seems like we're getting in the left bank here. So it's very important. Russians said previously that there is some activity near Novokakhovka. So like somewhere over here, there's Ukrainian troops basically on this bank already. Which means, you know, they can start pushing, right? And maybe together with several directions in here. God, I can't wait. The fucking weather, though, unironically, is fucking... Oh, man, just fucking us real bad. So our guys are fighting wankers in the trench. I can't show part of the video, so let's I'll show you some. Yeah, I know, don't worry. Look at that trench. That's a big ass trench. Throw a grenade. He's alive. Exploded over him. He's goner. Turned into fucking cotton, dude. Look. What is that? What's that came out of there, dude? Call 911! Thread about possible operation in Crimea. Probably his vest. Cotton vest? Listen, this is a new development. Cotton bulletproof vest. Is it easy to liberate Crimea? Of course not. It's not impossible to liberate. Is it impossible to liberate Crimea? Hell no. This is from right now, my guy. All right. A campaign to liberate Crimea will commence once Russian forces in the south have been crushed, sealing thread through a hypothetical Zaporizhia Oblast campaign. Is this the guy that just says, just kill them, Lamau? In a perfect campaign, Ukrainian troops would race towards the Isthmus of Perikop and secure it to cut off the Russian lines of retreat into Crimea and to establish a Ukrainian armed forces presence in the northern Crimea. However, that is unlikely. It's more likely some Russian units will manage to escape annihilation in the south and retreat towards Perikop and Ishun, where they would man trenches and fortifications the Russians are building there approximately between the yellow lines. Just don't let them retreat? Oh. You should work in our general staff. Besides manning the trenches at Perikop and Ishun, the Russians would also have cover bridges and dams, purple pentagons, crossing the Sivash Lagoon and cover the hundreds of kilometers of coast against amphibious landings and helicopter assaults. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it's very easy to hold. In World War II, the Soviets needed 5 times rifle divisions and 2 times cavalry divisions to cover all the Sivash dams and brigades in northern Crimean coastline, almost 80,000 troops. Another 3x rifle divisions and 1x cavalry division, 45,000 troops, covered the trenches at Ishun. Today, Russians don't even have 45,000 troops in all of the southern Ukraine, and after a rout in the coming Ukrainian spring offensive, no more than a few thousand Russian troops at best will escape to Perikop and Ishun. Way too few troops to man the proper defense of Crimea. The comparisons in World War II are dumb. Is it really? Like, Russians do use horses and fucking Mosin rifles. How different is that? Even worse for the Russians, all possible Russian positions are M9A2 Excalibur range. Ukrainian drones will spot every dugout, ammo depot, every supply point and command post, and obliterate it. Of course, we just have infinite Excaliburs. Did you know that? If the Russians want to bring supplies and reinforcements to the front, good luck with that, as every road and railway in the north is in GMLRS and GLSDB range. Worse, 2 of the Russians' 3 air bases are in GLSDB range as their administrative HQ in Simferopol. Want to bring in supplies and reinforcements over the Kerch Bridge? Good luck. That bridge is in GLSDB range from the coast of Naberezhny between Melitopol and Berdyansk. Alright. If Russian Air Force's fighters and bombers fly towards northern Crimea, Patriot and SAMP-T will blow them out of the sky. If the Russian Navy destroyers and frigates sail towards northern Crimea, Harpoon missiles will send them to the bottom of the sea. True, we have everything, infinite amounts. Easy. You know, this is gonna be a breeze, guys. One day, counteroffensive. In short, whatever demoralized remnants of the Russian army remain in the northern Crimea are on their own and will be hammered into oblivion by Ukrainian artillery. Thanks to drones, and the Russians can't hide and therefore won't survive Ukrainian artillery onslaught. The fuck is this even? Is this the Panzer Haubitze 2000? Seems an interesting vehicle here. It's a Zuzana Hauser? Oh, yeah. When Ukraine counteroffensive will begin, combined armed formations will overrun the last Russians. In 1941, the Germans did it with 20,000 troops and much worse equipment. Ukraine can mass a lot more troops than that and against far fewer Russians. After Ishun, nothing impedes a rapid advance as northern Crimea looks like this. Yeah, that's pretty open area. And in a landscape like this, the tanks IFVs with better optics win, and Ukraine has hundreds of them now, and Russia none. Also true. We don't know what we don't know. Yeah, I agree. This guy, last time he said something about like offensive in South, and it was like just kill all Russians, lol. Something like that, you know? It's like Russians, if Russians want to move, boom, you can just kill them with artillery. It's like, oh yeah, just like that. The first natural obstacle is the river 100 kilometers south of Ishun, a river so small it can be breached by an armored vehicle launched bridges, which Ukraine is receiving in abundance. Until Simferopol, there's just 140 kilometers of steppe. Southern Crimea between Sevastopol and Feodosia is mountains, and yes, some Russian troops and Black Sea sailors could make a last stand there, but it's all Excalibur range, full of Crimean Tatars who hate Russians, and unlike in World War II, no ship is gonna come to aid. Yeah, he's just like, it's like fantasy writing. Once Russian forces in the south are routed, the fall of Crimea is inevitable. All Ukraine. Once Ukraine kills all the Russian military, the fall of Crimea is inevitable. Yeah. Okay. All right. What is this? A tractor with an autopilot. Because of the fields, mined fields. I'm still surprised tractors are not Roombas for the field, basically. Okay. All right. This is Bakhmut. Our tanks are firing at Russian positions in Bakhmut. 93rd Brigade, Холодный Яр. They're not... are they demining fields, actually? I thought they were just like... I don't know, preparing a field for... something. But that's actually smart, you're right. Test demining. Okay. It is demining. That's cool. Jesus, a lot of smoke. Oof. This is, you've seen this, Road of Life. We see this road from different videos, different perspectives, but always this road. This BMP still stands, god damn. The famous BMP. It blows up when demining? Yeah, of course. I mean, that tractor is an old piece of shit, so that's a really cool way they retrofitted it to demine. Imagine just hundreds of tractors going demining. Not even in the field, you know? Don't sit in one trench, split up. Look at the right side. Acknowledge. Roger that. Do you need this one? No, I need a different one. Yeah, I agree.
Що ваша рота робить тут?
What does your company do in this?
Важко?
We're defending. Is it difficult? Yes.
Довго ви тримаєте? Скільки
Are you here for a long time? How long are you here already? 2 months.
На зв'язку прийом. Стоїть кадровий ворог, з приводу якого іменно підрозділу, знаю, що
We know the enemy is there.
підрозділи були Вагнера.
We know it's a storming battalion. We know it's... We don't know who it is specifically. It could be Wagner's.
На кожного, який пробував нас штурмувати.
So a lot of Wagner's had thermal vision scopes that stormed our positions.
На одного чоловіка РПГ штурмові рюкзаки з ними є.
They had storming equipment, rucksacks, RPGs. The storming squads are actually equipped.
Розказують, що штурмують там зеки, які тут стоять, і все решта підрозділ, який знає, що він робить.
The prisoners are not storming our positions. Maybe somebody else, but we only see equipped guys.
Зараз більшість зброї, яка в нас є зараз, люди вже навчені.
They are afraid, however. We have trained with the weapons that we use now, and we have experience, so when there's mortar working, they don't move at all, because they know they're gonna get hit.
Вони своїх забирають, коли тихо, спокійно. Десь якщо в небі квадрокоптер є, вони його не будуть виносити.
For example, they don't evacuate their own if they hear a quadcopter in the air or something like that.
Мавік підлетить, от тоді вони починають це все робити. Бахмут можна буде відновити, тільки...
You can rebuild Bakhmut, but you will need a lot of forces to put the enemy out of here. There's going to be a lot of basements under the buildings that's going to have Russians. It's going to be weeks, maybe months to check every apartment and finish off the enemy. They could also mine a lot of stuff. So you will have to demine all of that shit. It's gonna take a lot of time. Mostly they're destroying Bakhmut completely. Even the houses that doesn't have anyone inside, they just destroy them.
Вони просто заривають ці боєприпаси, роблять ями такі, що можна там не одного чоловіка сховати і обладнати, і буде бліндаж на місці зразу. Працюють вони хаотично, я б не сказав, що прям прицільно. Так само працює їхня авіарозвідка також. Тут, наприклад, стало наше БМП. Там на протязі 5 хвилин, якщо його добре видно, вони починають працювати. І працюють, поки вони не були варіанти, коли вони просто кидали машину під машину дими. Тобто, що машина починає диміти, і тоді вони заспокоювалися, і вже машину пробували відтягувати і забирати кудись під укриття. Нормально навчились працювати, і багато втрат йде навіть від того АГС, тому що закопатись не дають вдень. Взагалі вони повністю постійно працюють. І квадрокоптери вони використовують.
They use quadcopters, they use missiles, they use Mavic drones.
В день було там 5 мавіків їхніх посадили. За 2 дня було, що ми до 10 їх посадили.
What the fuck is going on?
Мавік 3T, які в нас є, які противник втратив на наших позиціях. Тобто вони також використовують тепловізори ночі для спостереження. Тільки не так, як ми, що ми прям залітаємо над нашими позиціями і прямо над противником вісимо. Вони здалека це пробують працювати і їх також коректують вогонь.
He says they try to work our positions with thermal sights, correct firing.
Доски, і це все треба підчищати, і так само воно засипає окопи, які...
There's a lot of debris falling from the buildings, and there's a lot of garbage from the buildings in the trenches too. So it's difficult. In buildings, it's difficult to hold. It's not as good as a trench. More comfortable, but not as safe.
Навчити їх на пальцях, як проводиться оборона в місцевих умовах. де куча будинків, де будь-якого будинку можуть працювати.
And people who are trained how to work in a field is
Напряму вони їх
it's difficult to them
з криші працювати з всіх місць цього можуть.
to fight inside the city, so you need to retrain them.
25. В 15-му пішов навчатись в Національну академію сухопутних військ, тоді ще була академія. До чого призвело? До того, що почалася ж війна в 14-му.
Since I'm 25 now,
Подумали, що все одно щось колись може таке
and when I
бути.
was 18,
Військовим, пішов на військового.
I
4 роки навчався.
was training for a military after the war in 2014.
Потім в 19-му на
In
розподіл
2019,
були посади.
I chose a different position in the 93rd Brigade,
Я прийшов на посаду.
and I joined as officer.
Почалась повномасштабна війна.
Full scale war started,
Тоді я вже став командиром
and
роти.
I became the commander of the
Серпні
company.
місяці.
And in
Місяці по даний час командир.
August,
Як під Ізюмом, як
and
ми
starting from August, I'm the
танк
commander of
виїхали, у нас
this
3 танка
of the
противника.
company.
І виїхало незначна кількість піхоти. Нас там було.
I remember some infantry and 3 tanks attacked our positions.
Виїхали вони на нас. Було піхоти з 3 танків, чоловік 6.
There was about 6 people
Вступили в бій.
in those 6 tanks, or in those 3 tanks.
Від'їжджати з піхотою.
We
Піхоти
started,
було 300. І один танк,
we started attacking tanks.
командирський, мене з тепловізором.
They started
По ньому
falling
було
back.
влучання з РПГ-22.
And
Попали
we hit a
в
commander's
парк
tank
задній.
with RPG
Зупинився, і танк так і
22,
залишився, і танк
and
є.
it
Даже
stopped
фотографії, що ми там були
and
з розвідниками,
didn't
по ньому
move
лазили.
even.
І
There's
саме
pictures
більше
of
запам'яталося.
all of that.
Бог
That's the
мотив,
most.
все було ну, саме
That's the thing I remember the
головне,
most.
постійно ми щось бачили, такого, що прям
We constantly saw new things,
я б не сказав.
but I wouldn't say it's
Кожен
super
день
difficult.
по-своєму
Of course, it's
важкий,
challenges
особливо,
every
коли
day,
противник постійно
but
носить вогневе
it is what it
ураження.
is.
Там куча 300, не дай Бог, ще й 200 є.
Sometimes we get wounded soldiers, God forbid, dead soldiers. It's difficult, of course, but that's life.
Та що, ми на свічках гріли навіть окопних. Таке, або руки потім попробуй тирати. Ті руки. Де воно тут? Чайку хочу там в мене. Ага.
Says I want a little tea.
Під час обстрілу, і потім його цивільні поховали.
А цивільний хто? Чоловік, жінка?
Civilian guy died, an old guy, about 6 years old, died here, and other civilians buried him. That's him right there.
Ну, а зараз вже люди.
D-55 superior to Abrams. Is any civilians still here? Yeah, 3 people live there. There's some people too. There's some civilians in the basement near us. Guys, you're right? Roger that.
It's now.
So remember the T-shaped fight? This is part 2 that we didn't saw of like trophy collection. So aftermath. Basically, what's left is being salvaged. We have. Do we have? Okay.
Так, ти тут сам посидиш? Давай. Я піду пацанам, якщо що, поможу. Так, давай розподілимо. Хтось зброю забирає, хтось радійки забирає. Давай, двигайся. Вань, давай ми радійки перепровіримо, хай пацани зброю дивляться.
Yeah, one orc didn't escape. He survived, and he was apprehended, captured. Said that there was like 30 people in that trench. People.
Я не знаю, цього переворачувати, не переворачувати. Оцього, у нього сумка начебто он чорна якась, хуй простиш.
Беремо те, що на виду.
Не переворачуємо.
Ну, дивись на свій страх.
Yeah, because he might be mined. That's why they're
Це думаю, як
afraid to move the bodies.
Подивитися, чи отак.
До оцих двох.
Well, there's wind, but and it's also right after it happened. They're still fresh, kinda, you know. Fresh meat.
Вань, дивись вперед. Куча магазинів. А?
Shops, not shops, it's a magazine. Clip. Whatever you call it. Shops.
Вань, он ще далі, ще один. Іди далі. Радійок не видно. Возможно, оцього могло бути, бо він в мультикамі. Ну він же ж, блядь.
Cartoon, he says multicam.
Я хуй його
Multicamo.
знаю.
Meaning that he might be a high ranking officer, is that what I assume? And that's why he might have a walkie-talkie, because not everyone has them.
Я в ямі.
Rope on the leg and pull? Yeah,
Тут
maybe, I
самодельних
guess.
бомб куча, блядь. Патронів куча, магазинів куча. Вон штик-нож. Да? Ну ладно, то потом. Автомат забираю.
Yeah, it's from the video that the tank rolled over them. Oh.
Хай, заберу, на запчасти піде.
Короче, здесь они дрочились, а да, здесь их, блядь, вот, там говорили,
Да.
пальчиком позакапывали.
Так, пока я достав. Ось, блядь.
Там то пидорская, да?
Ото? Да. І лучше не маячить.
Я понял.
Отих ви вже обдивились?
Да. Да.
А шмель ото що кинутий.
Поёбанный, пробитый.
Все. Ну тут ви теж все передивились. Так.
А здесь справа от нас есть кто-то поблизости?
Там?
Да, справа.
Ну, хіба що там в ліску. До той посадки. Це наші там стоять. Ну тут желательно, я ж кажу, повний рост мужики, сильно не ходіть. Ну їх начебто нема, ну блядь. А це вйобаний.
Слева от нас тоже ваши парни, да?
А?
Слева от нас ваши?
Ні.
Ну, там... ну ты вчера тоже, ну, тоже нормально в экипе зашли, блядь. С GoPro, блядь, со всеми делами, там бассейн, блядь.
Оце забрати треба.
Вон там кучу мы накидали. Потом собирать. Передавать. Возьми, что надо.
This guy half in the ground.
Та все на запчасті піде, бля. Корнет пойобаний. Я поняв. А ви, коротше, всіх перерили, да?
Да.
Радійок не було, мужики?
Була радійка. Моторола.
Отдали?
Ну, как сказать, вже доложив.
То ваша или?
Ні, не знаю, може сепарська, бля. А ваші впереді там є?
Наші? Ні, нема.
Все, я понял.
Мы только вот в этой посадке.
Я понял. Хорошо. О, корнет ще один.
Що?
Корнет.
А, це корнет, да?
Да.
Пиздяк.
Що там, внорі що-то?
Сигарети були. Які вони ніщі рили. Дерева старі.
О, тут этот шмель. А, ні, він покоцаний. Ручка з ПК. Наші ПК должно десь тут бути.
This is machine translation or what? He says PKM handle, not PC pen. I don't know what the fuck that is.
А? І вона тут ще вчора була, Вань.
He says that helmet was still here yesterday, so.
Я вам помогу.
Музей.
Interesting. It's interesting they're collecting stuff. Maybe that's requested by the, you know, by the general staff. No. He means PKM there. Mistranslation. Hundreds of thousands of people came out to protest against judicial reform in Tel Aviv again. At night, the Russians fired on Kharkiv with C-300 missiles. There were 5 arrivals in total, the mayor of the city said. That's how you protest. That's true. In Belgorod, explosions again. Yeah. Oh my god. Cringe of the day after that degenerate. Oh my god, after the degenerate religious shit. Look at this. Brainwashing from when you're a kid. Start when they're young. And they all fucking read like poetry or some shit. Oof. Degenerate. I think Mr. Musk should give my blue check to charity. I recommend the Pritula Foundation, which provides life-saving services in Ukraine. It's only $8, so perhaps Mr. Musk could add a bit more. I've donated $100 million to Ukraine. How much have you donated? I agree. This virtue signaling bullshit is kind of cringe. I agree. A group of armed men attacked the office of Erdogan party in Istanbul. The attackers managed to escape. According to police, no one was hurt. Oh, well.
Précisez bien votre position parce qu'on a l'impression qu'elle a parfois un peu flotté. D'abord, est-ce que la Crimée, à vos yeux, c'est...
I would like to get your opinion on this because sometimes it's considered to be not very clear. Do you believe that Crimea is Ukraine?
L'Ukraine.
Mais cela dépend de ce que...
It depends on how you look at this problem.
Ou percevoir ce problème.
No, he says no, sorry, it just depends. No, it's just yes or no.
Ouais. Mais il y a,
no, there's history. Crimea was Russian.
Était tout d'abord, tout au début, à la Russie, n'est-ce pas?
Okay, how far in history are we gonna go? What about Taiwan? Isn't Taiwan technically the original China's government that's currently in Taiwan? Weren't they the original guys?
C'est Khrushchev qui a offert la
Crimea. Khrushchev gave Crimea to Ukraine during USSR.
Dans l'époque de l'Union soviétique.
Well,
mais
there it is.
Selon le droit international.
Yeah, but you know that according to the international rule, Crimea belongs to Ukraine.
C'est l'Ukraine, selon le droit international. Vous pouvez en discuter.
You can argue about this, but this is Ukraine.
Vous pouvez le contester, mais c'est l'Ukraine.
Sur le droit international.
According to international rule, even these countries of the former USSR do not have
ils n'ont pas le statut
effective status in the international
effectif dans le droit international parce qu'il n'y a pas d'accord.
Since there's no international... Okay, shut the fuck up. Anyway, after his cringe, the head of the Ministry of International Affairs of China said that he apologized and said that such statements are not do not represent the China's opinion on this, and it's cringe what he says, basically.
Боятися не гріх, гріх зрадити своїх. Фортеця Бахмут, всі молитви наші тут, і сердець сталевий дух, і героїв незламних.
They're driving to a Minsk Russians based. Prigozhin says that PMC Wanker will no longer capture Ukrainian fighters. Okay. Well, we knew their scum, so Nothing new. Just recognize that. They just recognize that. So, one division of the Patriot air defense system has already taken up combat duty in Ukraine. Others are already on their way to the future positions. Air Force Speaker Ignat. According to him, these systems use different missiles against ballistics, aerodynamic targets, etc. In particular, they can shoot down S-300 missiles, which the Russians fire at the frontline cities, because they're launched along a ballistic trajectory. This is a selfie with Patriot. Yeah, I don't think Patriot is going to be used to shoot down S-300s. It's going to be used primarily to shoot down Russian planes. Drone view of Bakhmut right now. So what's happening now? This is Bakhmut. That's crazy. Mariupol, almost a year later. It's very pretty before. They destroyed the buildings. They killed everyone. They didn't need it. Russian world is here. Look at this. There was a shop. There was a bus stop here. There was shops there. They destroyed everything. People were buying things in the supermarket before, now in this bitch ass fucking street market. Another attack by Russians. Nikopol in the Dnipropetrovsk region. Just destruction everywhere. Oh man, fucking sad. Northern Lines in Ukraine today? The hell? Oh shit! No, it's not. No, I don't see fucking Photoshop. Photoshop, the lie. I'm kidding. I don't see anything. Bullshit. Not real. Well, what does it look like then? General Staff reports shootout between
Président Macron croit toujours que l'Europe doit naviguer un cours indépendant avec la Chine.
Aliens. General Staff reports shootout between Wagner and regular Russian soldiers in Luhansk region. A fight between Russian army soldiers and the Wagner mercenary group escalated into a shootout in the town of Stanitsa, Luhanska, in occupied Luhansk region, the General Staff reported. Dude, I hate this type of writing. Why they repeated, like, it's just... Okay. Patriot can shoot down S-300, but it's more rational to destroy these systems on ground. Yeah, there you go. That's basically proof that Patriot is not going to be used to shoot down S-300s, and nor it should be used for that purpose. I mean, it has a fucking range of 150 kilometers. Imagine covering that much area from enemy aircraft on our troops' positions. US fears that the Wagner Group is trying to establish a confederation of anti-Western states in Africa and is planning ways to hit their bases and business fronts with strikes, sanctions, and cyber operations, according to leaked docs. They should. Russian Ministry of Defense has launched a major new drive for volunteer recruits, a pervasive campaign that has seen advertising appear on Russian social media sites, on billboards, and on TV. The new adverts appeal to potential recruits, masculine pride appealing for real men, as well as highlighting the financial benefits of joining up. Yeah, financial for sure. If you're ever gonna live long enough to receive the payment. Since its access to prisoner recruitment was stopped, the Wagner Group private military company is also competing for the limited pool of Russian fighting-age men. It remains highly unlikely that the campaign will attract the Ministry of Defense reported target of 400,000 volunteers. The authorities are almost certainly seeking to delay any new overt mandatory mobilization for as long as possible to minimize domestic dissent. Okay. Not a lot of news today. Obviously, everyone is waiting with anticipation of the counter advance. Stuff is it's unfortunate to say, but it's unfortunately that's the reality. This stuff is kind of we kind of got used to the strikes on the cities, the horrible destruction in Bakhmut, and so can't really talk about it every day because it's kind of mundane now at this point, unfortunately, but true. I propose to switch to Dead Space and finish the game because we're almost at the end. Might as well finish it, right? I'm not that kind of person that abandons things halfway. So let's just let's switch to Deadly Gaming, boys. Dead Space, Deadstream. Thanks for the follow, buddy. I appreciate that. Alright, where is it? Guys, what is the next game that we should play? Because, we're gonna win the war soon. So, we're not gonna have... we're not gonna have politics for that long. Red Alert 2? Isn't that a game like 20 years old? I remember playing it 20 years ago. Alright. Content warning. Oh my god, chill. What is this fucking cocked shit? Psychosis, claustrophobia. Shut up, dude. Okay, so after the stream yesterday, I ran around a little bit and I finished two optional objectives. One gave me a better stasis module, and the other one gave me the access key to all the locked shit. Master key. And I gathered 60,000 credits. So let's get suit level 5. I don't know how it's gonna look like, so I decided to share this moment with you. Is this the last suit? Oh damn, look at that. Kinda looks the same, not gonna lie. Those boots give me the what is it called? Gears of War vibe. Remember the fucking shoes they had? Big ass fucking what the fuck? Alright. So we went here last time. And then we went back. So we're getting close to this unitology. Basically people who worship some statue. Damn, I'm really not good with religious people, not gonna lie. And we need to unblock our path, so we need to destroy some tendrils. Yeah, they worship this thing. Yeah, Moscow patriarchy vibes, that's true. Because it brainwashes you too. But at least this one in this game uses like some psych waves, not fucking words, you know? Dude, I ain't reading all that, dude.
Security card required.
Jesus, okay. Infidels. Sheesh, mate. The tendrils. Yeah, this religion doesn't seem very interesting, you know? Very, very marketable, in my opinion. Oh, that's a point. Anyone behind here? Fucking Christ. I twitched. .tv/Thompson. Oh no, it's in the walls.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
What?
Quarantine lifted.
Okay. Oof. Yeah, you know, all that turn into a monster thing doesn't really scratch on any itches that I have, you know? Never had a fantasy like that. Turning into a zombie that can mutate, and that must be painful too. Have you seen how they mutate? It's like the Thing. movie. All your shit rips apart. I have a Z fetish? Nope. The fuck is a Z fetish, by the way?
I swear. Hi, I'm Dr. Terrence Kine. Remember we spoke on the Valor?
If you're real, let me in. I need to destroy that cluster behind you.
Not yet. Escape on that shuttle and you'll kill us all. When they took the marker from Aegis 7, it woke the being in the core of the planet.
The hell is that?
Mercer calls it the hive mind. Nexus organism which controls these necromorphs telepathically.
Kill it, kill all of them?
If we leave while the hive mind is active, well, you saw the Valor. If even a single necromorph escapes, humanity is finished.
I mean, I killed so many of them. How difficult is it to kill one guy?
She told me it would return the beast to its slumber.
Okay, so if we return the marker to Aegis 7, it'll stop the outbreak?
Exactly. But we need the shuttle to return it to the planet. You have a singularity core, and I can let you through. So what do you say?
If it'll end this for good, deal.
Excellent. I can distract Mercer, but not for long. Get the marker to the...
Bro, I'll just kill him. What? I mean, what the fuck is the problem here?
Thank you, Mr. Parker, for helping me fix this.
Is this real though? Like, this guy was talking to the wall when I came in. That doesn't inspire confidence. Now, call me old-fashioned, but, you know, oh no, he's not real. The guy is not real. It's the marker in my mind confusing me and telling me that I need to return the marker to the planet. It means that it's what it wants to do. It wants to go back to the planet. I actually shouldn't do that. Retrieve the marker. Also, isn't it like when you're in a close proximity with it, you're getting fucking, you know, glitches and shit in your head? I don't know, man. Doesn't inspire confidence, really. Okay, what can I upgrade in my suit now? Size, stasis zone size, oxygen, stasis energy, stasis duration. Oh, duration. That's interesting. Wait, not all the nodes are there. Animation was probably expecting you to be looking at the wall earlier. No, he was talking to the wall. The guy. That apparently not
I would
real
be
guy.
guzzling buckets of his
Oh,
cum.
oh my god.
64 resubscribed for 36 months. 3 years in a row.
3 years, dude. What's up, my guy? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while.
Anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
I'm getting a big house this summer? Damn, bro, congrats. I remember you've been talking about like buying a house and shit like that. Glad you're going towards that goal, man. Oh yeah, it's making me insane if I'm close to it. Yeah, but yeah, super busy myself, so I get it. Oh, my new objective is that? Okay. Makes sense.
Ah, you have it. Install the singularity core on the shuttle.
Where is it?
Damn, we're so close. Hurry.
I punched it into oblivion. Getting your mortgage approved soon? What is the rate? What is the percentage on that? How bad is it? Okay, there's explosive barrels everywhere. Oh, some shit's gonna attack me real bad over here. $4.9 to 5.5%. Damn. Well, that would have been great for Ukraine, but well, we actually have special programs now for people who are in the military for 3% mortgage, which is fucking cool. But I'm not in military. But I'm planning to get an apartment in Odessa, right? That's my long-term goal.
Singularity core replaced. Test fire shuttle engines to complete hardware installation.
Test fire engines. Well, how big is it? How expensive is it? Give us all the details. Address, please. Kill the hunter? Oh, I know how. Yo! Isaac didn't fuck around. Holy shit. Oh, you're still deciding on the city? What is going on? Finally. Whew. 650, 750.
You bastard! Take it. Bring convergence. Make us whole.
20 minutes within the work. Well, it's true. You actually have to get your mortgage approved first, and then you can find a place. Piece of shit.
Do you read me? Mr. Clark! Mr. Clark, come in! Fuck this ship. You're alive. Altman beat me. Fuck Altman, too. Kendra?
I'm here. But every alert on the Ishimura is screaming. Critical damage to internal systems. The marker just ripped right through the ship. Something pulled it down.
Right. Makes sense. Because I kind of did it the other way around, and there's some problems with that.
Wait, Dr. Kine. That guy's lost it. He killed the captain. We can't trust him near the marker.
He says returning it to the planet is the only way to end this. We've got to try.
Really?
To cargo. You paint Nicole's rig and tell her where to go.
Is that really the only way?
Thanks. When I get the marker, we're all getting out of here.
I don't trust him. I mean, there's Dead Space 2 and 3. It must have been some went wrong. Yeah, I'm looking at apartments in Odessa. They're kind of in the range of like 50 to 80K. But did it get occupied? No, fuck the fuck are you talking about? No. You're not watching my streams when I fucking do politics. No, this is not occupied. I wouldn't be looking for apartments there, would I? Yeah, Mariupol is occupied, yeah, but Ukraine is preparing a huge counteroffensive that we're all eagerly waiting for.
Mr. Clark, we're approaching the hangar bay. We'll meet you there with the marker.
Hunger Bay.
Yes, Amelia Sue. We'll send the hive mind back into the darkness.
So glad you gave that guy our only escape shuttle.
Bitch.
Shit, Isaac. Those things you've killed, their biomass is pulled down in the cargo bay. It's recombined itself into... Well, it's something huge, and the marker's embedded right in the middle. How the hell do we do this?
I've got the Ishimura's cargo cranes. They can move half a bay of mining gear, no problem. If whatever's down there wants to rustle...
Engineering.
I'm in.
Override the safeties, and yes, it might work. But hurry. We're losing critical systems fast.
Well, Odessa did get some missiles and drones, but obviously not as much as the occupied parts of the east of the country. But yeah, I'm looking for a place there, and I'm looking for a place with a good view, you know, but. Those are expensive, and the one that I found with a view, and the view wasn't good, so I'm reconsidering my options. Well, it's true. It's true. Russians know they have no way of capturing Odessa, so and they're still the cities that are being shelled the most are the frontline cities that are close to the front line, so Russians can use their ballistic complexes like S-300, 400, and others to Iskander missiles, etc., to shoot at it, which is like works within like 150 kilometer range. So it's not, you know, the cruise missiles is what they use to attack all over the country, but they don't have a lot of those left, so not really.
Emergency. Internal hull breaches detected.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. I can't wait. The weather is super fucking shit though. Like the rain is pouring down constantly, so that makes it complicated because we're waiting for good weather so the tanks can actually move. On the wet soil, it's not gonna work as good, right? So what do we have here? All right, it's where it all began. It ends. Mud season, yes. Unfortunately, it's been way longer than anyone expected. And it keeps pouring. And that's the only thing that kind of delays us. As far as I understand.
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated.
What the fuck did I pick up just now? Pang, sell in the store for money? That seems like a very unique item. Is that the store? No, that's a crane. How do you like ChatGPT overclock? I haven't talked with you about it.
Cargo loader activated. Warning. Shipment 782 is misaligned.
You use it?
May be delayed. Warning. Maximum weight load exceeded. Warning. Cable stress is beyond safe operating limits. Crane malfunction imminent.
Come on, come on!
It sucks at debugging. I tried to code something with it. It was pretty bad at that.
Loading shipment 782. Beginning retrieval.
Didn't code anything. Didn't work in the end.
Still in one piece.
But I'm sure it's gonna get better.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Yeah, it's a tool for professionals for now. Like a noob like me, I can't really make it.
Logging security card.
Holy shit! I can't really make it. I can't really let it make anything worthwhile. It just won't do it.
Transfer.
Man, I really wonder what is the statue that I picked up.
Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
What does it do?
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Holy shit, that was.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing.
Oh yeah, I've heard it does really well on lawyer shit and healthcare shit too. Because I mean, at the end of the day, that makes a lot of sense because it's just pulling the correct information from. It's like a really good search, right?
Warning. Obstruction on cargo rail.
Oops.
Obstruction on cargo rail.
The fuck is it? Why is it freaking out?
Warning.
Is it stupid?
Obstruction on cargo rail. Warning. Obstruction on cargo rail.
Good for learning new protocols tech and generating less simple code than anything more complex. Yeah, when I told it to just make something, it doesn't work at all.
Warning. Obstruction on cargo
Hey,
rail.
make me an Amazon clone. Make me a trillionaire, billionaire, quadrillionaire. Oh. Let's see.
Warning. Obstruction on cargo rail. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
It's going back.
I'm reading a cargo transfer to the hangar bay.
The marker. Good work, Mr. Clark. On our way.
Kine?
Achievement?
Your flight path goes by airlock 19. I can get there from the computer core.
A pickup. Yes, we'll be there.
Pick up.
Can you make it to the airlock alone?
My boss put it well. He said it's going to make smart people smarter, dumb people
I'm
dumber.
just gonna run for it.
That's true. That's true. I mean, dumb people is basically anyone who's not gonna use it. Like, what the fuck, right? Like, if you're smart, you're gonna use it for a fact.
Emergency. Internal hull breaches detected.
It helps me to do a lot of my job. Which is, you know, it's a very interesting thing that I discovered at my particular job. And maybe it's... By the way, if I upgrade the gun fully, is that achievement? It's not an achievement, I can't believe that. I found something interesting on my job. Basically, when you're working in Scrum, there's kinda a thing where managers that create tasks and assign you tasks are kinda desensitized. What is the word? Not incentivized to have you perform well, because I'll give you an example. Let's say I have 5 tasks and each task takes me 10 hours to do. Or like, let's say for the sake of simplicity, 4 tasks, 10 hours each, a whole work week. If my backlog is not vast and I don't have a lot of tasks prepared for the next sprint, my manager will have to come up with tasks, and that's work. So if I spend 10 hours on each task, he would prefer that. If otherwise, I would spend 5 hours on each task. So it kinda like, by using ChatGPT, I shave a lot of my time from the work that I do, but I still estimate work as if I didn't use that tool. And it seems like nobody's really questioning that. And it seems like everyone is kind of doing that. Which is interesting.
Warning. Structural integrity compromised.
Because managers need to spend effort and time to create work for you. I know, it's kind of interesting thing that I found. Like, ChatGPT is supposed to make you more efficient, but what it actually does is just gives you more time to fuck around. I guess. I mean, you do your job, right? So, as far as job concerned, you're performing well. Where can I find the fucking shop? Oh, there it is. Okay, how much is this?
Structural integrity.
Holy shit, 30 grand? Oh, you can buy infinite amounts of these? Wow, okay. Well, yeah, it's still in early adoption, but we're like halfway through the adoption curve, but until they make a way to train it easily in specific data sets for general public, then we're gonna see a boom. Yeah, for specific work, I agree. So that it would be really good at something specific, so you could have your own ChatGPT that could, yeah, I definitely see it that way, yeah. This reload time, capacity, the size of the secondary projectile, is it really good even? What is this? Okay, I'll just upgrade my suit maybe. Stasis duration, stasis energy, hair. Do I even give a fuck about that? What do I even use besides? Ah, I'll just upgrade my suit. I can't wait for the ChatGPT to start. So they would unlock the extensions, basically a way to give it tools that it can use to perform tasks. Have you dabbled into Auto GPT at all?
Emergency. Deck evacuation protocols are in effect.
Fuck, it's my brother. On the monitor, he's right by the airlock.
Don't let this place get to you. Kendra, we're out of time.
He's not there. I can make it if I run.
Uh-oh, she's getting the glitches, right? You read about it in the papers, but you don't have a good idea about it? It's really interesting how a new tool came to be that makes your work so much easier, and everyone's like, that's not enough. Make it automatic, dude. I don't even want to type in that bitch. Telling it what to do, too much work. I'm also thinking about like how could I use ChatGPT to help me at my job, and there's some like tasks, especially research tasks, where I would love for it to do the research and then present the findings in like an Excel spreadsheet or like a spreadsheet, Google spreadsheet, whatever the fuck. That'd be really nice. Output it as a, like, what is that? There's like a code that you can paste and create a spreadsheet, or like create me a presentation. Right? There's a way for you to ask ChatGPT to make you a presentation. You have to there's a way to import a presentation so you can write it out, and you just import it into Google Slides, and it's that. So I want to try AutoGPT for like research tasks, because they take a lot of time and it's fucking boring as shit. I hate them so much.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated. Quarantine lifted.
Man, Isaac is fucking beast, dude. When am I gonna play Minecraft? Bro, do you see this? Do you see this? You see this? If you have a beard, you legally cannot play Minecraft. Too old.
Mr. Clark, your colleague's safely on board.
My name is Kendra Daniels. Stand by, Isaac. He's bringing the shuttle in now.
You really would watch me play Minecraft? I could never understand that. Watching Minecraft is like the most mind-numbing shit. The only thing that is more mind-numbing than Minecraft is watching Minecraft is playing Minecraft.
Must be the damage to the ship.
We're losing time. The hive mind is down there.
Don't I want to make some friends with 10-year-olds? No.
All right. No, don't worry, Amelia.
No, when you put it like that, it does sound interesting. No. Not at all. You lost me at the word make some friends. We discussed the possibility of playing the, what is it, Deadlight with Illuma? Like a co-op? That could be fun.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, there seems to be some problem here or what? But we're trying to think about the logistics of it, right? Because we stream at different times. I'm glad she played The Last of Us today. She said that she's not that interested yet, but I'm sure she's gonna change her mind. That game is fucking based. I loved it. We played through it, 1st and 2. Really solid. I'm sure she's gonna love it. It was really funny that she was scared in the fucking house playing in the beginning. Like first 5 minutes, she's already scared. That was fun. First Ghost Recon? Ghost Recon. Isn't that like a Tom Clancy game? You mean, have I played a first Tom Clancy game? Or what are you even talking about? Ghost Recon is not a franchise on its own, no? That's like saying, have you played that game part 1? Like, there's no game part 1. Yeah? We played some Tom Clancy. I actually don't remember. I remember that I played some Tom Clancy's games, but I don't know. Oh, I'm thinking of Splinter Cell. I heard something about that, but what is it? What is it even? Track control offline. Ah. I played Rainbow Six. What is it? New Vegas. Wait, where the fuck are these cables? Okay, I see. Right, I saw the battery somewhere here. Am I tripping? Oh, there it is. No, I didn't play Siege. I played like... What was the super legendary one? You know what the one I'm talking about? Rainbow Six Las Vegas? I don't fucking remember. The older one. Are you serious? Grab this! Bro, I don't want to play Counter-Strike. And you're telling me to play, like, even more cancerous fucking AIDS game, Rainbow Six Siege, where it's, like, the most obnoxious fucking... Like, you can even shoot through walls, man. Are you serious? Like, the amount of fucking tactics you would need for that game, and the amount of team coordination, I would just get an honorism playing with people. Definitely a team issue, so I'll pass on that. I'll play some co-op games with like with the Luma. That could be real fun for a stream, but playing like competitive team games, I lost way too much of my nervous system playing Dota. I don't want to repeat that ever again. Oh, I'm falling. Do I have to switch here? I've seen Project Zomboid. It seems very fun, not gonna lie. But I would never.
Clearance confirmed.
I would never convince Aluma to play it. She will not like it. Reposition. How do I reposition it? What? Oh. Bro, doesn't it influence people's minds? Seems like a very dangerous thing to get close to.
Hurry, please.
Why even land it on the planet? Let it fucking drift in space. Well, everything is a dildo when you're brave enough, you know?
Exiting zero gravity.
On board. Come quickly.
I'm coming!
Is she here?
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't trust him with the marker.
Kendra, what are you doing?
What my department sent me here to do. Even if the Valor couldn't help me out like I wanted.
Department? Who are you?
I work for EarthGov, cleaning up a very, very old mess. I told you and Hammond that Aegis 7 was off limits. The planet was one big government experiment. The marker, this divine artifact, it was built by human hands.
That's impossible. It's an alien world. The miners dug up the fucking thing.
After it was planted here a few hundred years ago. Even Kynes didn't pick up on that. They found the first marker in some crater on Earth. That one. That was real. Alien. Enough to inspire unitology. Our people studied it and reverse engineered this red marker. But they needed somewhere to test it.
Aegis 7.
You've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. I thought the old reports were just hysteria. Until I saw what I saw.
It's so silly. That's like, imagine US government discovering that lead is really bad for people and makes them go insane and get sick and fucking die. And they're like, okay, let's stop using lead. But we're gonna use a lot of it just to see if it's true. Like, what? You got the reports. It's like this horrible fucking shit. Yeah, let's make another one.
They sealed off the whole system.
So she's a traitor.
It's nice and clean. Until CEC got greedy. Those idiots tore Aegis 7 apart and woke up with the old research team left behind.
So EarthGov sends you to sweep it all under the rug. Damn it, we have to return the marker. If anyone else stumbles across Aegis 7...
It was disappeared once. We can do it again. I've seen how the marker fucks with your head. It must be contained.
With my head only?
For what it's worth, we made a great team. You'll find another way off the Ishimura. I mean, you're one hell of an engineer.
That's for fucking sure.
Daniels!
I'm a great engineer. Killing fucking aliens. Where's my objective? Leaving?
All for nothing.
He mad. So I'm alone.
Isaac, come in. It's Nicole.
Where are you?
In the flight control room. Please, you have to come up here now. There's still a way out for us, but we don't have much time.
That's his imagination, right? Oh, see? It was Aurora Borealis. This part of the country. So his wife is not real, right? Is she dead? We're getting out of this place, guys. I'm sure it's all gonna be alright.
Multiple system failures detected. Unable to reroute critical functions.
Oh, she's right here.
There you are.
Glad you're here. The ship's coming apart. I saw what you've been through. Your investigation, Mercer. What happened with us?
We don't have to talk about it.
I need you to know I'm sorry about everything.
It's okay, Isaac. You know I forgive you. I love you.
Well, good, but
I still hope. You can recall the shuttle and remote pilot it from the bow. Bring back the marker and we can return it to Aegis 7. You can make us whole again.
I just want to make things right.
Then let's do it together.
You can make us whole again? The fuck does that mean? Hello, Isaac.
Recalling shuttle USG-09. Prepping remote docking procedures.
Damn it, Isaac! You don't know what you're doing!
I know. I'm finally doing the smart thing.
Fucking kidding me? Shit!
Warning.
Yeah, bitch, I'm a fucking nerd. The fuck did you think? I'm gonna let you go like that?
Pod launch detected from shuttle USG-09.
Oh, she escaped.
Escape pod. Damn! We lost her.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. But who can?
You're the marker fucking with my head. Marker wants to go to Earth. To the Aegis 7. Look, it's all in the symbols. The marker wants to go there. I fucked it up.
I know. Ishimura's finished. If we get on that shuttle, there's no going back.
Leave no regrets.
Oh, they're implying that this is the end sequence. If you're gonna leave Ishimura now, you can't go back. Why the fuck would I want to go back to this fucking piece of shit filled with fucking necromorph monsters and shit, dude?
Don't leave me waiting.
Never again.
Well, it's for you to finish optional missions, which I did. So, yeah.
All personnel to receive immediately.
Okay, I'm not fucking around anymore. I'm using my big guns. Or will there be like a big monster boss fight? Okay. Oh, it just goes in there. Whatever that is. My own personal pocket universe. Uh-oh.
I knew you'd come back for me.
It's Marker.
Are you ready?
Yes. We're together again. Nothing can stop us now. This isn't how I imagined saying goodbye to the Ishimura. Steady.
I'm good.
Are you afraid, Isaac?
No. With you, I can handle anything.
One more ride together, then. This all began in the core of the planet.
Daniel said EarthGov built the marker. Some experiment they abandoned hundreds of years ago.
Time skipping?
If you're not ready, your miracle must be as terrifying as a nightmare. The planet is restless, hungry. It'll try to eat us alive. But we have the marker. We'll put
I don't see Aurora Borealis. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it.
We will be whole again.
I don't like this. Achievement unlocked, betrayed. Oh shit, we're on the planet. Chapter 12, Dead Space? That's the name of the game.
Isaac, now's our chance.
Nicole?
You can upload the marker from the console. Come on.
They actually let you land on the planet. That's interesting.
Gravity tethers on the Ishimura are feeling a tectonic load. We don't have long before all that rock falls. How do we do this?
We return the marker to its pedestal. The loading track leads directly to the excavation site.
Is that falling?
It'll work. The hive mind will obey. We'll be whole again. You and I can be together.
The hive mind will obey? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, they started that script, so I couldn't reach the door in time. Oh, a shop over here too. Man, I really did not expect them to land me on the planet here.
Sergeant Bram Newman, TSEC evacuation report. The shuttle's gone. Took off and then crashed right back down into the bay. Took a whole crowd with it. Must be 100 people dead. We've lost the rest of the shuttles. God help us. There's no way out. Anyone hearing this, do not land. I repeat, do not land on Aegis 7. Fuck the Ishimura.
The marker signal communicates with us. It combines us. But there's a dead space in that signal. Around the marker itself. The eye of the storm. They can't stay in it for long.
I've seen it. What's this pedestal? Why there?
It amplifies. The marker's pulse will be felt across the planet. The dead will sleep. And the living will see what can't be forgotten.
Isaac okay with that? Oh, Isaac, you're fucking it all up, huh? Yo, 25,000, the fuck? Diamond semiconductor? Let's buy more, How much am... Oh, I don't have any. $50? Seriously right now? I'll do some last minute upgrades. What do we have? I think the suit is completely, this one is completely upgraded as well. Capacity, reload time, these all look kind of shitty. What if I, 7 nodes. What is this? Greatly increases rate of fire. Oof. Increases ammunition capacity. I'll use it instead of this fucking Ripper. Ripper is fucking shit. Force gun? It's not, it's shitty. It just pushes dudes away. The rifle is kind of shitty too, but at least it damages. Is your top oh shit weapon? Oh, well. My top oh shit weapon is the laser. But I also upgraded my laser cutter, and when I punch somebody, they fly away from me, so that's a little bit too OP, but... Maybe you're right. I should have upgraded the force gun. I just it's because I used that fucking piece of shit rifle just now, and it's really bad.
Warning, unknown biohazard detected. Quarantine in progress.
Get the fuck out of it. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm not a cuck. I don't like getting cucked. Not a big fan.
Lifting quarantine.
Do you miss them, Isaac?
The Kellyan team?
And your parents? Your mother was a unitologist. She believed.
She believed so much it killed her. Is this what she would have wanted?
She did. Would that make this easier?
Maybe it's a good thing. I'll never know.
What's happening here? I kind of need some help. All right. Seems like we're getting close.
Isaac, there's no power in this section. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
So if Marker controls me, why the fuck the zombies are still attacking me?
Failure detected. Heavy generator. Drop the control.
I'm on it.
Please hurry. We can't fail now.
That kind of doesn't make sense. Aren't we on the same team? Would be a very quick game. Yeah, maybe you're right. Alright. What if they're the good guys trying to stop me? Alright. Marker to Earth? Wait, we're sending it to Earth? I thought we'd just gonna place it here on some...
Now entering tether control. Cross-contamination field engaged. Warning. Main power interrupted. Tether generators are offline.
Generators are offline, but the elevator works. Usually elevators break them among the first thing. Anything here?
Emergency elevator offline. Notifying maintenance.
I'm the maintenance.
Power restored to east generator.
The fuck out of my face.
Power restored to central generator.
Oh. There's what the fuck? Where am I supposed to find those?
Power restored to west generator. Power restored to tether generators. Ready for restart.
Ah. I was looking for that.
Restarting tether. Now entering zero gravity.
Janet Isaac, power is slowing again. Come back to the marker quickly. The excavation site's just up ahead. Make us whole.
Wait, did I come back?
Exiting zero gravity.
Pieces of shit. That fucking wrecked. Okay, that was better than I thought. Man, I don't like that I'm actually helping this thing. Is he gonna like become lucid right at the end where it matters the most? Yeah, getting gaslit, stonewalled. Or whatever. What's happening here? Why is it red? That's a very long time to kill. This gun is only good for destroying pustules, dude. Cringe. Okay, that was it. They try to stop me. They're the good guys. They were the good guys all along. That took some time. Okay, we removed the tentacles, now we can move further. I used the leg to destroy the crate, and then I used somebody's leg to do the same. It's actually just What are they called? Like, There's a name for this type of mission where you're walking with an NPC. Escort mission, yeah. Right. It's just an escort mission, isn't it? Gamers hate escort missions.
You're almost there, Isaac. Get the markers to the pedestal. Hurry!
Why is it attacking me?
Please, Isaac! The hive mind is coming! You have to make us whole!
The hive mind is coming? Yeah, I don't know, what does that even mean?
There! Now reunited with the pedestal!
I don't want to do this. Isaac, you fucking cunt. Amplify this energy output or whatever. You fool. Coomer did it for a woman.
You, Isaac. I always believed in you.
Nicole.
We're whole again. We are whole.
We're whole with the pedestal.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent.
Wait, the Ishimura is falling on the marker though. Isn't it gonna destroy that?
I'll restart the tether. Buys time.
No.
Rerouting gravity tether controls.
Come on, come on.
Come on, Isaac, fail at least once.
Forget it, Isaac. There's no fixing this.
Let her go, Daniels.
Let who go? Can't you see how delusional you are?
We've got to go. The payload from the planet Kraken is about to fall.
I gave you a chance to come around, Isaac.
Wait, what?
But if you still won't see it, I'll help you. One last time. Rig link override. This time, watch to the end.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. Oh, I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't
We have time for
believe
this?
what's
Okay.
happening. Strange. Such a little thing. Just had a talk. That's all this research was in the end. Not much, is it? Just had to make it listen when he begged for convergence. But I had a different prayer.
Wait.
It spoke. Then it listened.
She made all of this?
Make this stop, I said. Maybe it understood, but... I can't return what was taken. Why can't I see you again, Isaac?
She killed herself.
I loved you. I always loved you.
She injected herself with something and died?
She's Elizabeth Cross, that scientist from hydroponics. You both saw what the marker wanted you to see. Jacob Temple for her, and Nicole for you.
Oh. She was real.
No.
No, she can't be. What the hell did you do?
You did this to yourself. Nicole's been dead this whole time. You just couldn't handle it, could you? Because if she's gone, at least now it'll be in safe hands. The marker won't turn anyone else into its puppet. Give me the loader remote. No. It's over. We're whole again. For Christ's sake, I'm not going to ask again, Cross.
No! Enough people have died!
Then just do it. I've got nothing left to lose.
Damn, didn't even hesitate. Based. I like that chick.
This way, Isaac. You'll never recover from what the marker's done to you.
Why is she immune to its influence?
And when the tectonic load drops, all this will be buried. Just like Earth God wanted. Warning. Seismic activity increasing.
Okay, time to fucking leave.
Safe location.
Time to fucking go. Yeah, money is what I need right now.
The shuttle. I can still make it before she leaves.
So she was like kind of real, but it was a different woman. Man, Isaac is such a simp. All it took was one video. I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, she fucking kills herself on the video. It's pretty wild video to, you know, to show. Wow, why they giving me so much shit? Am I gonna fight something? Ooh, and an upgrade? Alright. Force gun. Oh, it has damage. You're not wrong. Wait. Pay everything to return the nodes. 5,000 is too... Damage is not bad for this flamethrower. You say force gun is fucking crazy, right? What is this? Gravity wells. Okay, I'll bite. That's why I advise it for you. Are you implying I can't aim? Is that what you're saying right now? Shut up, dumbass. What's the ammo for it? Energy? Wait, it has no ammo? No, it has ammo, I just don't have it. Wow, what a smart choice that was. It's okay, maybe I'll use it once. It has ammo, I don't. And I can't buy it. That's fine, I have laser.
Last warning, Isaac. I mean it.
Man, she doesn't want to kill him. That's... Fucking knew it, the tentacles. Oh no. I actually liked her. Save her, Isaac. Be a simp one last time.
Isaac.
She's gonna grab it. Well, there we... Oh! Look at them crates.
This is all I got left.
The laser, the first gun they give you is just the fucking best. Well, I had a gravity well. Where is it? Where's the partials? Strafe. Damn it. God damn it. Oh, I have no medkits, by the way. It pushed me into fucking acid. I actually don't have medkits. That's not good. Should have bought some. Seems like ammo is not the biggest issue right now. Oh, so it saved me here. Maybe I should buy some medkits. Okay, I definitely can sell the stasis modules because they're fucking worthless. And oxygen. And yeah. This should be okay. I will be able to skip I can't skip this? Oops. Well, let's not die again.
Morning, Isaac. I mean it.
Isaac.
He's not trying that hard. Grab my hand. Maybe hit him. Man, I can't imagine doing this on a controller. Wasn't this an Xbox game? No, I can't stasis the boss. I tried that. That's true. The way I fucking Isaac waddles left and right. I can die, motherfucker. Phase 3? Hopla. Jesus, I would puke in that helmet so many times by now. That shit would be nasty as fuck. You can say whatever you want, but engineers, achievement. Engineers do have a good suit of armor. Definitely well made. It seems like it was inspired a lot by The Thing. I watched it, by the way. It's pretty good. Very old though, but special effects are pretty good. Or the practical effects, I'm sorry. Special practical effect. Oh, and there it goes, right on the marker, right? There's a new one? Dead Space Chapter 2 completed. I like it. They called the last chapter the name of the game, and then when it's completed, you completed the game, it says. Clever. Did you notice that? Oh my god, they're gonna show his face? It's a different face! Who is this man?
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you.
So did he destroy the marker? I mean, I played the second and the third game, obviously he didn't, but like, a fucking meteorite fell on it. Or Ishimura fell on it, whatever. Wow, a spook in the end. Is there anything after credits? My thoughts, you know, game not bad. Yeah, kind of cheesy. But you gotta remember, this game came out like what, 10 years ago? Technically, it was just remastered. They did change some things apparently, because I didn't play the first one, but I've seen some parts on TikTok, like how some characters die and like they changed things about the main story a little bit, from what I understand. But I don't think that's bad. I think it's actually good. Just like overhauling the graphics and not making any improvements on the game itself, I feel like that's kind of lazy. And if people remaster the game, it should kind of be the same game, but like some things could be improved, right? Obviously, some people are gonna complain as always. Oh, it's different. I think it's a cool game. I really like the second one, but it feels even less scary because it's just fucking shooter. Or maybe I'm just I don't know. As soon as my character, 50,000 credits, 10 power nodes, text logs, advanced rig suit unlocked. Oh my god. I've seen the rig, by the way. In the new game plus, you can get the level 6 suit. It's literally just red. It's the same, but the light is red, not bluish coming out of it. I think it's an alright game. But as soon as the game gives me a gun and an ability to kill the monsters, it doesn't seem that scary to me anymore. But when the games don't give me shit and I have to run from the monsters, I will never play them. I fuck that shit, dude. It's the scariest fucking stuff. Have you seen those videos on TikTok where some dudes have like this Gary mod map where some picture chases you through the labyrinth? That shit is so fucking scary. How do they play that? I hate when something chases you. That's the worst thing. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching my Dead Space playthrough. We finished the game. Didn't abandon it. Bog. In 3 days, on 27th, the Last Jedi comes out. Or what the fuck is it called? The fucking Fallen Jedi? Anyway, I want to play that. It seems really cool. Hope that's going to be fun to watch too. But obviously politics as always. So tune in tomorrow for politics, for probably not gaming, but because I don't know what to play. But listen, maybe I'll figure out something by the end, by tomorrow. Jedi Survival or something like that. Anyway, tune in tomorrow. Stream every day. You'll know the drill. Join Discord. Support the stream. See you guys next time. Right?